Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Izzy Walks on Clouds. So I just wanted to say a little story time. It's a weird story because obviously from the title, somebody got robbed literally right beside me. Obviously that location is kind of expected for people to get their stuff stolen, but never thought that I would actually witness it or have my own stuff. Maybe sometimes probably will get stolen if I'm not careful enough, but here we go. So I was obviously going to say the location too because you need to be careful if you go there. So I was at the Ryerson Library, the new SLC, whatever it's called, that they built. Obviously Ryerson Library is actually known for your stuff to get stolen, so please be careful. If there's somebody beside you, have them watch it, or if you're with a friend, take turns to leave the table because they will steal your stuff. But so I was at the library the other day studying, and this is how it happened. So it actually happened in the quiet area, which kind of like not expected, I'm guessing, because it's not as busy, so people know whose things are what. So as I'm entering the quiet area, which was on the 4th floor, the table that I'm going towards to sit at, I see a guy at the table beside mine, the one that I'm going to sit on. He's just grabbing his stuff and like leaving, right? So I go there, I sit, and I texted my sister, and I opened my laptop and I opened Netflix. I was going to study, but I opened Netflix and I go back on my phone, and I'm just on my phone, and I see somebody entering. Like obviously when someone enters or you hear a noise, you look up, right? So I look up and I see the person like walking towards that table, and they stop halfway and they're like, what the hell? And then they go towards the table, and there was a backpack there on the chair, and they start like looking at the bag and like looking at whatever else is on the table. And the person asked me, was anybody at this table? And I'm like, yes. As I walked in, somebody was grabbing their stuff and leaving, and all you see is him just running. Like he just freaking run through the door to go to the security, to go to wherever he was going. Turns out the person that I thought was sitting at that table and just grabbing their stuff and leaving, I literally witnessed the person steal someone's laptop, and I'm not sure what other stuff they stole, but steal someone's laptop and just literally walk out so casually. Like it looked so casual to me that I actually thought it was the person's stuff, but maybe because I wasn't sitting there long enough to know that, oh, maybe this is not your things, right? The person literally, I remember the person just grabbing the thing and had like a little paper bag, had like a little brown paper bag, and just walked out just like that. And nobody really said anything. The person goes and talks to security, and you see like all these securities coming up. In fact, talks to me more, telling me how the person looks like, and I mean, how did the person look like? And I tell them all the information that I know, and I even tell them the time, because I know when I sat down, I texted my sister. So I told him I sat down at this time, I came at this time, so maybe tell him to check the camera between like this and this time. Whoever walked out that door, it was him. And yeah, so apparently the security checked the camera and they couldn't see anything, they couldn't find anything. And honestly, the security at Ryerson sucks. Like the security at Ryerson is the most horrible, useless freaking service ever. Like they don't freaking do anything. Like they're just freaking standing there. Like I don't understand why there is even a security there. Like you have cameras at the person's literally telling you the person walked out with my stuff, and you're looking at the camera, you're looking at the footage, and you're like, oh, there's nothing. The person is not gonna just walk out with the laptop so obviously in their hand when there are cameras and just walk out like casually. Obviously they're gonna put it in a bag. Like I don't understand what the security was looking for. Was the security looking for somebody carrying a laptop? Like no, I literally said the person had a paper bag, so obviously they're gonna put it in a paper bag and walk out. So, and I described the person as well, so they literally did nothing for him. I felt so bad because it was finals too, and he probably has all his stuff on that laptop and it's all gone. And sometimes if you have an essay due or whatever you were doing, you got to start from zero. If you didn't save it, if you didn't send it to your email just to have it saved, or you save it on a computer, then I felt so bad. Like I actually kept going back to him, trying to help him, trying to like see what I can do at least, because I witnessed it and I didn't know. It was something that the the person was getting robbed, if I was sitting there long enough, I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, this is not your stuff. But yeah, so the person just left. Apparently when I went to talk to him again to see what I can do, they were on the phone already talking to someone else and saying a story about how somebody else got their stuff stolen as well. And I've talked to many other people as well, and they're saying how a lot of people get their stuff stolen and the security does nothing. So please, Ryerson, I don't understand why you have a security. We don't need that service. Like, it seems like we really don't need it because you're no help whatsoever. Thank God. Like, since then, I've had times where I did leave my laptop and I would go, and I would go to the bathroom or something because I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna be like 1 minute, I'm gonna be like 2 minutes, I don't need to, like, you know, ask somebody to watch it or whatever. And sometimes some people weren't sitting beside me, so I would just go. But now, like, when I go to Ryerson, I make sure the person beside me watches it, and I make sure excuse me, and I make sure I know who the oh my god and I make sure I know how the person completely looks like or whatever, but I make sure somebody always watches it. Or if I'm going with a friend or my sister or whatever, we take turns. The person stays or the person leaves, and I'm not leaving my stuff alone there again. But like, honestly, whoever took that laptop was such a shitty thing to do, especially during finals. Like, you know, everyone is already freaking stressed as F. You know, everyone's like, during finals, like, I'm saying, like, in general, obviously generally you shouldn't be taking anyways, but during finals is like the worst time ever, because your exam could have been like the next day, or like your essay could be due the next day or 2 days after that day that your laptop got stolen. But yeah, that's really bad. But don't leave your laptop, you know, don't. But don't leave your laptop, don't leave anything, don't even leave a pencil case, don't even leave your bag, don't even leave your jacket. Doesn't matter what you have, don't leave it at Ryerson and walk away even for 10 seconds because it will get stolen. Thank God my university is not really known for that, so I'm so glad about that. But don't leave your stuff, please. If you go study there, if you haven't gotten your stuff stolen, from now on, just be careful, please. But that's all for a little short story time. Yeah, so I hope I helped. I want to say I helped, but I hope you guys are more careful with your stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy this little short story time, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.